Well, let me tell you something, brother.
Snort, snort, snort.
Kogan.
Drip, snort, snort.
I got the drip. Go. First of all, with 285 viewers and climbing on the podcast, we've got 48 likes. Let's get that up to 100 likes. We're 2 away from 50. That's just going to happen. If I sneeze, we're going to hit 50. Let's hit 100 likes on the stream. If you're here to enjoy Silent Hill 2 hype and goodness, please click like today. That's going to help me a ton for engagement purposes. Let's get some contributions in. Let's get some super chats. Let's get some super stickers. Let's get some memberships, get the memberships and tips. Let's get it flowing, because here's the deal. All right, here's the idea that I came up with yesterday live. So yesterday, someone had said, hey, Phil, are you going to try out the new Krabby Patty? And I said, what the heck are you talking about? And they were like, yeah, there's going to be a new collab. I love these collab ideas. Now, everything's a collab, right? Are you going to play a collab, or play the collab, excuse me. Are you going to try the collab between Wendy's, the popular fast food chain, and SpongeBob SquarePants? And I said, what? Like, why is this collab happening in 2024? Right? Like, what could it possibly be? So I looked it up live, and what it is they're going to have a burger that's basically the same as a Dave's single. Like, there's no difference, except they have designed some kind of a new special sauce that's supposed to be similar to the secret recipe of the Krabby Patty in the SpongeBob cartoon. And they're not going to tell anyone what it is. I'm sure the employees are going to figure it out and probably spoil it all over the internet. But yeah, it's supposed to be a variation on their standard hamburger, but they're calling it the Krabby Patty. But in addition, they're selling the Krabby meal combo. And the Krabby meal combo will have the Krabby Patty burger, fries, and I don't know if it has a drink, but it has a small pineapple under the sea Frosty, which is basically just their vanilla Frosty with this pineapple mango topping on it. Okay? So, that's kind of interesting that it's a combo, because if it was just the burger and you were telling me, so you want me to go to Wendy's to try this out when all they did is put one kind of special sauce on the burger, like that's it? That wouldn't really entice me. But the fact that it's a meal combo is at least a little bit more interesting to me. So basically people are like, will you try it? And I'm like, well, I don't do DSP tries it anymore, right? Like, I haven't done this in ages. The last DSP tries that I did, I think, was in January, and I tried Mr. Beast's Feastables, and they were fucking terrible. They were so overly sugary. I hated them. I was like, dude, only the kid with the most ultimate craving of sugar would even want this. It tastes nothing like chocolate. It was disgusting. Okay? So anyway, after that, I haven't done one. I've done Feasting with the King this year, Feasting with Phil, and now I call it Feasting with the King again. But I haven't done a DSP tries it in a million years, right? So people were like, well, would you do it? I said, well, why don't we do a special, like, event incentive then? Why don't we do that if I hit a certain level of support, we agree and we do this cool special DSP tries it. Now, at first, admittedly, I was really stupid. I said, let's hit 25. Let's get 25 goals hit, and then I'll do it. And I started thinking in my head. So first of all, just so you guys know, the Krabby Patty meal comes out on October 8th at Wendy's. Okay? And I think they said it was Wendy's in the United States, Canada, and a couple other territories. Like, it's not worldwide, but basically in, like, the major English-speaking territories, it kind of is. It's going to be, like, everywhere. So it's the 8th. The 8th is in 2 days. Tuesday, right? If I'm... Just think how dumb this was at first. I mean, I really didn't think this through. I was doing it on the fly. 25 goals hit. First off, what are the chances that I'm going to do that again? You know, it's probably not going to get that far. Recently, the streaks that I've been hitting are, like, 6, right? So it's not like, oh, it's just a shoe-in, a slam dunk that we're going to get this, right? No. And if 25, that would be the equivalent of 12 to 13 streaming days. So if you do the math, right, if I'm streaming 6 days a week, then that's at least 2 weeks. So what's to say that in 2.5 weeks, if we did hit the goal, that they would still have this meal, right? Because they're saying it's a limited time only. Typically, that would mean like a month, but you never know. Plus, you don't know how popular this thing's going to be. What if, after a week of having it, they sell out of the sauce and the topping? So now you can't really get it anymore, right? So basically, the original idea I had was stupid. 25 goals is really dumb. So then I adjusted it to 20, and then after that, I was like, wait a minute. No. I want to do this when it's timely. I want to do it when it makes sense. I don't want to do it 2 weeks from now when no one gives a crap about it anymore because everyone's already done it. So I said, here's what we'll do. This week. That's it, this week. Let's get through this week. And if I can hit all of my goals by the end of this week, my streaming week goes through Thursday, I'll do it next weekend when I come back from break. That's perfect timing, is it not? And then still, it's not even a week after it's released. It would be interesting, timely, right? So let's do it, right? And so I did the math. And if you do the math, I would have to hit a streak of 13. It would be the end of the week would be 13 because I'm here today, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. So that's 10 more, right? So I said, that's way more reasonable. And obviously it gives people a reason to be motivated to keep the streak alive this week. Because here's the thing. There's been days when we get great support, but the streak doesn't get hit. For example, there's a day when we hit like 110, 120. There's a day when we hit like 80, 90. Those aren't bad days. I want to make this clear. Those are great days. That's a good amount of support for any stream. No streamer, I mean, if a streamer does complain that they're only making like $80 to $100 on a stream, they're assholes, right? And greedy. So, I want you to understand that. It's not disappointing or anything if we don't hit it. It's fine. But this would give motivation and incentive to keep it alive all week, no matter what I'm playing. Now, the truth is, I'm playing a lot of Silent Hill this week, which we're going to talk about in a moment when we do the schedule. You're going to see. People like Silent Hill 2. You're in the right place. This week is going to be an absolute ton of Silent Hill 2. Okay? But, obviously, the idea here is to... By the way, I forgot to change the colors. Look at this. The idea here is to keep the momentum going all week long and hit those goals. Change this to the right color. And get some rejuvenation back as well, because let's be honest, the last couple of weeks, things have kind of fizzled out a bit when it comes to hype and around gaming. Like, what amazing new games am I playing right now? Nothing, right? Like, literally nothing. I'm playing older games. I'm playing Dead Rising Deluxe Remaster, which came out a couple weeks ago, right? So now we're getting some hype back. And that's the thing. I want to get that hype back. I want to get that momentum back now that we're starting to play new games. You know, then next weekend we're playing the new Dragon Ball game. That's cool, right? So that's the deal. Here's how it works. We want to hit this goal, and this is between super chats, super stickers, and tips. Everything counts. It's not like it used to be where it's just tips. The good news is, because I had such a great month in August, because I had a good month in September, I am now no longer tethered to tips. Do you know how nice that is? To say, I have some flexibility. I have some liquidity. I don't have to worry about tips coming in every day to pay things that day. That's a great feeling, all right? So because of that, everything is good now for any kind of contribution. It doesn't matter if I get a tip or a super chat or a membership. It all will help me in the long term, and it all works out great. It's actually very relieving. It's kind of like pressure off my back to know, I can breathe a sigh of relief. I got a little bit of breathing room now with my finances. So, yeah, that's why it doesn't matter. Let's go. Let's hit these goals for the next week, which isn't too much to ask. 5 more days, right? And if we do it, then we're going to do the special Krabby Patty meal. DSP tries it live over the weekend. Likely I'll do it probably Saturday, I'm thinking, when I come back. It would be like I would do my stream, my main stream, and then at the end of the main stream, maybe we would do the live DSP tries it, which would be pretty fun to do, I feel. And we'll go from there, all right? So, like I said, super chats, super stickers, tips. Guys, let's get it going. We've got 0 contributions so far to shout out on today's podcast. We got to get it rolling. We got to get the momentum going. If you're here for Silent Hill, please support the stream. I'm pumped for Silent Hill all day long. I know that you guys are too. Let's get it rolling. Let's get the momentum going, all right? By the way, thank you. We've already got a dramatic increase in viewership. We're 360 viewers and climbing, 64 likes. Let's get that to 100 likes, guys. If you're here and you're ready to enjoy horror just like me, survival horror is one of my favorite genres. Please like the stream. Let's get it going. All right. The I don't need to grift. All hail the king. Thank you so much to DB for the first super chat of the day. I appreciate that very much. And you're right. Here's the deal. Everyone who's a content creator out there has to do a level of grift. Let's be honest, right? The only way you don't have to is if you're one of these giant viral people who literally gets views for the fact that you're already popular, which is really dumb, but it happens. I know because I was there at one point. I mean, early in my career, that's how it happened. Like, I was just popular for the sake of being popular, and then I stopped being popular, right? Anyway, that's the truth is, thankfully, I don't have to tell you guys, hey man, I'm destitute and I need this for bills. I'm not in that position anymore. I'm in a good position. I just need to manage my stuff properly, spend wisely, get things that I need when I need it. You know, I want to get a new streaming PC, but I don't want to drop $1 to $2 grand right now. I want to lay it out, see how it works for the next couple of months before I'm going to start dropping giant amounts of money. Essential things that I need, like a new washer dryer, comes before that, right? And you need to wash my clothes. So, but yeah, it's much better feeling knowing that you don't have that monkey on your back. That, oh, if you don't do good today, the whole thing could come crashing down. How are you going to buy your groceries this week? It's great. And I want to stay there now forever. Like, literally, I don't want to go back to where I was for many years there. And I'm thankful and grateful that you all support my content. Thank you so much for that. So there we go. Here we go. SOF916 says, if you do that, keep mentioning it each stream or keep a banner goal up for Phil Eats a Krabby Patty goal. Your idea is good. Yeah, what we're going to do, because now that we've talked about it, I'm going to pin it on the stream. Here we go. Pinned message. And I'm going to go ahead and talk about it a little bit on each stream so people know about it. But great suggestion. I want to pin that every day. So thank you. And let's go ahead and SOF916 is our first tipper of the day with that $2 tip. I think that's a great one, is it not? I mean, that's something. And thank you for that idea because someone came up with that yesterday during the podcast. And looking into it, it seems like a lot of people are interested in it. So that's excellent. By the way, one final thing before we get to the schedule. Beware, because we have some dumbass imposters who've been coming by and impersonating regulars in the chat recently. And what I mean by that, just yesterday or 2 days ago, we had someone impersonating Fed Roger and One Sick Puppy, and I get the feeling that they're doing it to others too, and we just don't know. This is a problem with YouTube. Names aren't unique. Anyone can literally copy anyone else's name, and unless you're verified like I am, like my account is verified on YouTube, it has the check mark, but unless you're verified, it's very easy to act like you're somebody else that you're not, okay? And so we've had people doing this the last few days, and they even fooled me. Like, I think it was yesterday, the day before, someone had said, I thought it was Fed Roger, and they said, oh, if someone tips, right, I will match that tip right now. And so someone tipped, and then that person just quieted up and come to find out it wasn't the real Fed Roger. It was an impersonating asshole. So we have to be diligent. There may be people trying to make accounts that look exactly the same as someone that you know just to try to make them look bad. So we have to be skeptical about it, okay? And so if you guys notice this, if someone's impersonating you or whatever, bring it up so that we can investigate and we can kick them out because we don't want that shit. That doesn't fly on my streams, man. That's not cool. I don't want people trying to get other people in trouble and stuff, right? That was yesterday during Dead Rising. There you go. And then the other thing, like I said, the One Sick Puppy was like a day or two ago too. So, what's up, Dark Ethan? Dark Ethan with a $15 Canadian super chat. Good morning, Phil. Have a good day. Thank you so much for that. You know, I don't know. I gotta figure out the Canadian equivalent. Hold on. I know you're the top super chatter, but I want to be accurate. So hold on. 74 cents it says. So if that was 15, it's $11.05. That's your super chat. There you go. Okay. $11.05. So now I can do this accurately. And that was Dark Ethan. 11.05. There you go. And so we add $11 to our running total. We're at 22 and climbing. Thank you guys so much for your early support. How are we doing on likes on the stream? We're at 83 likes. That is absolutely unacceptable because the king demands 100 likes on the podcast. So please hit the like button. If you're here, you're enjoying the show, you're liking the positive vibe, you're here for survival horror, you're into it just like me, give it a like. Let's hit 100 likes right now. Okay. So, schedule for this week. I'm showing up in the featured section of YouTube. No, I'm not. I don't show up in the featured section of YouTube. If I was, I would have more than 400 viewers right now. I would have, if you're in featured, you're going to jump arguably a few hundred viewers, and I'd probably be up to more. I'm not in the featured section. If I'm in a section, it's your featured section. It's a customized one because you watch my content, and then I'm showing up there. There's no way I'm in the actual, real featured section of YouTube. Anyway, and that gets us up to $32 in contributions today and climbing. We're 1/5 of the way to hitting the goal and continuing on the Krabby Patty streak for the week. Very nice. Okay. By the way, thanks for almost 500 viewers, 127 likes. Let's get that to 150 likes right now. Let's do it. Let's pump it. Look, we're getting close to the end of the podcast. Let's get a big flood of support to end the podcast so we can push right into Silent Hill and not have to be thinking about, oh, we got to hit the support goal. We need engagement. Let's do it now. Please like the stream. Let's get some super chats. Let's get some tips in. Let's get this. Boom. Exploded and topped off. So then we can just focus on Silent Hill. Let's do it. Okay. That's right. A huge flood of money. A big river of cash just rolling through my office. Uncontrollable. Both paper and coins. Just flooding. Flooding. I'm drowning in it, right? That's what we need to do right now. That's what we should do. No, but seriously, like the stream. We're at 139 likes and climbing. Thank you, guys. Let's get that to the 150. And by the way, we are currently at 148 likes. Are you kidding me? 148? No. We're at 150. Right now, we're at 150 likes. Right now, I'm going to click over onto that screen. And when I click on it, it's going to say 150 likes. Ready? In 3, 2, 1. 151 likes, just like I said. Thank you. Thank you for that. Okay. And by the way, let's get some support rolling. Like I said, we're more than 1/3 of the way to the goal to get that Krabby Patty DSP tries it next weekend. Let's keep it going. Let's hit it as soon as possible. That way we don't have to worry about it the whole stream. And I'll be right back with Silent Hill 2. See you in just a sec. And I don't even know what the game's going to be. Why are you asking me to play it on hard before I even know what the fuck the game is? Stop with that bullshit right now. Seriously, it's fucking annoying. Making demands before I even know what the game is yet. Just stop. Stop right now. I received a generous $100 tip. Excited for Silent Hill playthrough. Good luck. $100 on the stream right now. Boom. The bomb has been dropped for Silent Hill 2. And it's anonymous $100 tip. No name associated with it. And that means it is absolutely official. We have not even started the game yet. And the goal has been reached. We are now at 4 out of 13 to do the Krabby Patty meal. DSP tries it next weekend. And it is absolutely official. It's time to do the level 1 podcast right from the start instead of playing the game. What do you guys think? No. What we're going to do is this. What we're going to do is we're going to make it rain here on DSP Gaming because we have hit the goal again. That's 4 straight streams where we have hit the King's Coffers goal. Let the coins be plentiful. Let the clinking of the coins in the coffers echo through the halls of the throne room. Thank you all for supporting your king here on DSP Gaming. Thank you so much for being here for the premiere of Silent Hill 2. I know we're doing it weird a couple days early. I'm so excited for it. I hope you guys are too. Thank you so much for that. Oh, and by the way, I've just received a $50 tip from Lisa Lou. I want to show some support. Thank you so much for your great content. Thank you to Lisa Lou for a $50 tip. Enjoy getting slimed. Yeah. Thank you so much, Lisa Lou. And thank you all for being here for the premiere of Silent Hill. Sorry about the tech stuff that I need to get set up before we start. I really hope the game runs well. We're about to find out. Okay. Excellent. Feels so funky. All right. Very, very nice. Thank you, guys. All right. Now, let's begin. Hello, everyone.
I got the drip going. 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 I got the drip going.
It's like a faucet that's dripping. Can't make it stop. So what do you want me to do? Have a mute button that every second I'm tapping the mute button just in case I'm gonna have to clear? Like, this is what I mean. These dumb kids. This is what it is. It's dumb kids.